Hi, welcome to my cooking channel Ratatouille Anyone Can Cook. Cooking is fun only when it's begun, and that's the slogan. So now let's begin to have some fun. Next, my favorite part, twisting of the murukku. Spread a cotton cloth, wash your hands and keep it dry. My dough is ready. I have taken coconut oil for applying on my palm and water for adjusting the dough texture. First, I am going to make Lord Ganesha for his blessings. Isn't he cute? And a small modak for him. Oil the palm. Take a gooseberry sized dough. Dip your thumb in water and mix it with the dough for the wetness. Then start twisting. I will explain how to turn or twist, but first observe. You must hold and press the beginning to the cloth so it does not move. Then roll the tip and start twisting with the thumb, index finger and middle finger. If need practice, you can do it with clay. Twist, turn, twist, turn. I learnt this from both of my grandmothers, so I dedicate this video to both of them. It is twisting without breaking because of the moisture content in the dough. If it is dry, apply water with the thumb as I said earlier and moist it again. Do not use newspaper for doing this, as the paper will stick with the dough and the printing ink will contain lead, which is toxic to our health. When twisting, our concentration should be in it. Or else, some places it will be thin or some places it will be thick. So do it passionately. I have explained it very clearly, so please do continue watching. Always press and seal the edges, that is starting and the ending, so when you fry they don't separate apart, so don't forget, make it a habit. First dip your fingers, take the dough, dip your thumb, mix it and make it soft. Don't add too much water. Then drain the water in your fingers. Dip the fingers in oil. And roll the tip and start twisting. Murukku is easy to make if you know the tactics which I have explained clearly in this video. Try it for sure and do share your feedback in the comment section. There are 3 tiers, 4 tiers and so on in murukkus. Try to finish the twisting where you started to twist. It looks nice. Also twist orderly, not at random places, as the first twisted one should be first fried. First twist, first fried. So to keep a track, do it orderly. The cotton cloth will absorb the excess water, making it crispy. If you fry it before it's hard, it will not be crispy, which is equally important. So do orderly. By the time the last one is done twisting, the first one will be ready for frying. If you are a starter, use a cap, that is a bottle cap, for getting the center correctly. See? Always remember to seal the edges. I am twisting in clockwise direction, some twist in anti-clockwise direction, so try which is comfortable and practice accordingly. I am going to show you how to twist it in clockwise direction. See my thumb, index finger and the middle finger, they work like a clock. Twist, turn, seal the edges. I am going to try for the first time, which is murukku basket. Take the dough. You can see it is breaking while I press it because it got dried. Thumb in water and press it like this. Now it's loosened and moist. It's not breaking. Now start twisting. This I learnt from my grandmother. She makes this basket, but it consumes lots of dough. So I'm not going to do it today. I've just given you the idea so you can give it a try. Twisting is very simple. The thumb twists the dough from behind while index finger holds the twist and the middle finger holds the dough while extending it. Keep moving your hand at same speed. If you move at smaller distances, the twist will be closer to each other but dough will be thick. If you move at long distances, the twist will be far but the dough will be thin. So move your hand at the same speed and same distance. First try doing at small sizes, as you should not try multiple times with the same dough, as it will spoil the texture and taste. Once done twisting, leave it. Do it slowly, have concentration. It's very fun part. I love doing it, so enjoy. The last part, frying. In a thick bottomed kadai or a wok or a pan, pour oil till the murukku gets immersed. I am using refined oil. Coconut oil can also be used. Do not use used oil. Take fresh oil so the color of the murukku does not become brown and will stand for a longer time. Keep the flame medium. Do not change the flame once kept. Take a dosa turner for taking the murukku from the cloth and for frying. Don't use the same ladle for both. This is my first murukku. It's nicely dried. If you touch it, you can feel it being dried. Apply oil to the ladle, just being cautious. Hold the cloth with left hand and scrape the murukku from the bottom. Check for the oil temperature. When it is done, add the murukku one after the other and not all at the same time. We'll explain later. When it starts frying, it floats on the top. Turn the murukku on both sides. I'm going to take it out when it is white and not till it gets its brown color. Doing so, all the murukkus will be same in color and does not get burnt, and also sometimes the murukku will be oddly shaped, but doing so the shape will also be retained. When one is about to get over, drop the other. You can drop it close to the oil so the oil does not splatter. After frying all the murukkus one by one for the first time, now in a medium flame, drop the murukku again in the oil. Now add till the kadai can hold. First bubbles will be too much, but eventually it starts slowing down and there will be no bubbles. That's the time we have to take it out. See, there are no bubbles. If you take it before that, it will not be crispy. By frying like this, we need not worry about the murukku getting burnt before the bubble settles and about its shape. Murukku does not hold any oil as we are completely drying it before frying, so no need of tissue paper etc. It will become a little more browner as it cools down. All you need to do is just look in for the bubbles to settle down. See, it's already brown in color. If the flame is high, it will become dark brown. So crispy, yummy murukku is ready. Happy Gokulashtami or Krishna Jayanti to all of my subscribers and viewers. Thanks for the support. And when you break it, you must see the hole in center. I'll show you. See, do you see the hole? That means it's been fried nicely till the center.